My name is Gail Wood, and I'm the High Priestess of the Coven of the Heron, part of the Raven Mist tradition. And I've been a Wiccan practitioner since the early 80s. When I was raised in sort of Baptist Methodist. My parents were agnostic, and they always felt like a religious background was important so you could make your own choices where spirituality was concerned. And I always felt like magic was in the world, and religion was the place where it was from. And I didn't know that there was anything besides Judeo-Christian. So I became a fundamental Christian in a group. That whole thing of managing people's lives in the name of Jesus was really difficult, especially for a feminist. So I left that and rejected Christianity, but I still wanted to be spiritual. I knew spirituality was out there, but I didn't know what it was. And again, as a feminist, why did God have to be a Baptist bully? There are a set of core beliefs. One is that the divine is both immanent within us and transcendent in the world around us, and that all the world is sacred, so the birds and the trees and the ground and the earth itself is sacred. There's usually a common belief in some kind of reincarnation. There's it foregrounds the goddess, and I believe that the gods choose us. We don't choose them necessarily. So there's a whole idea of this multiplicity of the divine. I usually don't talk about it, but someone I used to work with thought being Wiccan was really chic, and so she went around and told people. And so this very kind of elitist faculty member said, "Oh, you've been hiding your light under a barrel." And she said, "You ought to read for the book program." And she goes, "What do you write about?" And I thought, oh no. And I told her, well, it's mostly spiritual writing, and my latest book is meditations on the pagan god. And you could tell it was like, back away from the witch. it was, and then it was never ever mentioned again. I feel like I'm never alone. I also really love the absence of guilt. Having had an experience with guilt and with all of that sin and all of that power struggle early in life, I really enjoy the absence of that. The absence of worrying about sin, the absence of guilt.